Welcome back to the party. If you're new here, glad to have you. If you're not new, glad to have you back. Today we are going to do a cleanser. We're going to play Hades. Last night I played Eternites and almost shit myself. Yeah. So I need a palate cleanse. I don't know if I'm going to play that game again. I probably will because it looks like a fun story, but terrified. Absolutely terrified. So, let's play Hades. Get back into the story. Have to fix my controller. Okay. I don't remember where we were last. We got the spear. What is this? I don't think I have that weapon yet. I didn't like this one.
But that, disciples, is a tale for another circumstance. Ah, yes.
Maybe the spade.
The shovel. Spade, excuse me.
Expanded my collection.
Artemis, right? Yeah. And chaos. Okay. But I think we're gonna use stone. Yeah, because it gives me an extra death defiance. Yeah. Because whenever you enter the location, fully restore your life up to a total of 50 this night. Like, this is cool, but I feel like I need the death defiance.
May it serve you well.
Commander, you once held a place of honor in my father's house. So you must know Cerberus, right? I found him in the morning fields, coated in miasma, heads to paws. Was he always prone to uncontrolled fits of rage?
Oh, no, he mostly sat around. We go way back. It's just, I kept strategically afar, seeing as he's kind of like a dog and I'm kind of like a bone. So now he's giving you some trouble, huh?
It's not his fault. Kronos must have cast him from the house, put him out to pasture. I broke through all the grime and calmed him down, but he may need another cleansing soon.
He never did like bears, just so you know.
LOL. Let me fix this out real quick. Okay, actually might be good.
I'm trapped. Save some for me, will ya?
some issues. And let's watch. Yeah? Yeah. Here we go. Yep, we're good now. Let's head out.
Hence I go. Headmistress, guide me.
Our family's scattered to the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
Attack hits foes with a splash. Special hits foes with a splash. Strike foes with your weapon or spirit bubble made of fear. Spirit bubble will restore magic.
Adequate.
Great. And let's go get our Daedalus hammer.
You again. Splinter and fall.
Attack deals more damage, striking foes from behind. Special deals destroys 50% of armor. Special deals 15% damage. And each hit bounces
For Lim and Oros.
We're not gonna miss chaos this time.
Mine.
No, that's right. Psyche or ashes? Let's go get Psyche.
For me.
Don't gotta be that loud. We're gonna miss our bitch Celine, my silver sister. Smarter.
Sister Selene. Would you shine for me again tonight?
Long have I been the Eye of Night, watching you grow and train in secrecy, knowing that upon some evening such as this, we Silver Sisters would make our stand. Shall we go? Behold my light.
Everything else moves slower, but I have to use conjure magic. Makes me rise up and crash down in a target area. Raises the last susceptible flow slain this encounter to 5 frames for 12 seconds. What foes? Okay, this one says I have the most potential here. Okay.
Night Bloom. Look carefully about.
I would like to see how this works. So. So I gotta make sure the last foe I slayed was a good foe. Yeah. Gotcha.
As expected. I need this.
Do I want to go here? Or do I want to go here? Fight this and deal with a thing? With a mini boss? Or we're gonna go see Charon. I'm gonna deal with the boss right now.
Look at what I found.
Hail, boatman. You're not particularly close with your brothers or sisters, are you? When you chance to visit us, Nemesis all but ignores you.
Charon looks like Narcissus.
I know,
I feel like
it's
they could
just...
have done better with that, but, you know, whatever.
May I?
Keep getting shipments of those gold and Kronos coins. I melt them down and dump the goop into the earth from whence it came, so Kronos can make more.
Like, I like that they're doing the same visibility and such. You take 10% damage, or, yeah, less than 10% damage, or restore some magic armor and take damage. 10% less damage, okay. Gain life based on your limit. Attacks and specials deal bonus damage to armor. Yeah.
Nemesis.
Fucking nemesis.
Well, well.
I hate her.
So what?
Seeds.
Missed all the fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Okay, bitch.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
They'll manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along.
Okay.
Should go.
Okay. Fuck you, Nemesis.
Ensnared.
I guess that's nice. Not a huge fan, but like, whatever. Thank you. More magic, more light.
Something nearby.
Join me. Didn't work. Be not afraid. Be free. Olympus, I accept this message.
Special hits fills with a splash. Deals damage on impact. Uses 5. Everything or attack wounds. Where resources
A wave of power.
I'm definitely gonna die in here, but it's fine.
Hold. There's not much glory in confronting adversaries one-to-one. I myself invoke shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
Perhaps if I brought with me a legion of animal familiars next time, Headmistress. Not that any beast would bear its fangs at you.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit given all that you have to do. A possibility to think upon once you are rid of me.
Am I gonna get a familiar?
The all-consuming flame. We are as one. Total eclipse. Sisters, now. I know that one. I think not. I suggest you run. Do bring an animal familiar along next time, if but to keep things livelier for me. We have the means to keep them safe, even in scuffles such as these.
I'm gonna get a familiar.
Faith of familiar spirits.
That's
They should work on
fucking cool.
Phrynos, or perhaps... Victory.
I'm excited about that. I'd like to have a familiar. That's fucking fire. Is Kronos gonna be here? Oh, yes.
Kronos.
Greetings. You, my girl, are meddling in matters you do not understand. Your father made certain choices. He was bound by them. But you are not. You need not follow in his ruinous path.
Ruinous. You brought ruin to the underworld and the surface. I'll never accept what you've done. Now enough talk.
How very spirited. You truly think you can stop time? Well then, I would like to see you try.
You will, nigga.
Then watch this.
I beat your ass last time, honestly. But you did that little trick that y'all always do. So,
Ugh, that's cold. the path of stars.
Okay. So what can I do? Upgrade your hex while your hex is not ready. Do more damage. Your raised servants deal more damage. When you enter a location, your hex starts 40% charge. Your hex also charges up automatically, as though you use one magic every 1 second. Okay, let's do this one and this one. No, actually, can I take it?
There at last.
The end of the path.
Buy shit or Hermes?
Keep going. I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together. To our swift victory.
It's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, them, although you needn't have. But here, I've just the thing for you.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go.
What did we get a hold of? Your magic moves are faster, your attacks, special, and cast are faster. While your hex is ready, you move and strike faster. That makes sense.
Time to send a message.
I don't want to do that.
I have the gold.
Yeah. And I don't have enough life for this shit. Yeah, fuck no.
Why are you glaring at me like that, little one? Uh-oh. Have I offended in some way?
Like, why is it? Why?
Terrifying.
Why was that a thing?
Cattail seeds.
Why am I fighting a rat in the fucking ocean?
As surface vermin flee from sinking vessels, so have underworld vermin sought darker reaches of their realm. in the tumult of the times.
It's hard to be a rodent.
Okay, girl.
Could have informed us. Informed me, whilst you grew supple and strong in the witch's care. Yet knowing Hecate, she must have deemed the risk too great.
Okay, seriously, go over.
I understand. I'll try to understand.
Okay, special more damage and inflicts freeze. Sprint forms a cyclone around you that lingers after you stop. Fuck with that.
Give up already, girl.
What the fuck?
I am afraid I must ask you to cease this at once.
This magic. Kronos. I'll carve you limb from limb for this. For everything.
How frightening. Unfortunately, we shall never know if yours was a mere empty threat, for you are going on a little time out. At least until some other matters are resolved.
What did he?
No.
What did he just do to me? He said
You wish to traipse through this realm, then here, bask in it.
Okay.
That old man. It was him. Where am I? Or when? Over there. Just need to hold within this rift.
What witchery is this? You knew how to resist my little spell.
What's this? It'll take more than that, Kronos.
Oh, they just keep adding new shit in here. Okay. Well, that's fun.
Pure water.
Okay. Let's go get some more so I can... handle it so I don't have to. Great. Where to now? Chiron, that means that we gotta go fight Scylla next.
Lord Charon?
State me that you need to trot across the border in between my brother's realms. Though if it's any consolation, those aquatic monstrosities you face are in for a real shock.
Special inflict splits. Your sprint causes surrounding foes to be struck by lightning. Whenever you use magic, a random foe is struck by lightning. Let's go fight Skilla and die.
She came. Oh, good! You're just in time for a set. Been working on a song called "I'm Gonna Claw Out Your Eyes and Drown You to Death." Comes from a real personal place.
Is it any better than the one I heard on my way in?
No, it's not, because all our songs are the best. Each like a perfect little child. Not a bad one, like you. Go!
Oh, I'm not a fan.
Hello, little frogger.
See what I get for staying out all night, Freenos.
LOL. Where's, Dora? That's her name, right? Dora? I think that's her name.
My greetings.
You must know what I'm about to ask, Lord Moros, especially since I promised many questions. You mentioned you were on a fruitless search. What was it that you sought?
Oh, well, the Fates do like to send me off to fetch them this or that now and again. My search in some respects was similar, though I'm beginning to think they tricked me.
They sent you to find something that couldn't be found. And you can't just tell me what it is, can you?
Of course not.
I think they simply wanted me out of the way. Although I shouldn't speculate or further speak of this at all. Apologies.
Yeah.
I understand. Interesting.
I know I'm gonna have to fight Kronos multiple times, so...
Malinois.
Fresh from the pot. The incantation that Headmistress taught to me.
Gain ability to traverse water gates such as... I can do that one right now. Oh, I can do both of these right now. Wait. Yeah.
The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
Yeah.
So mote it be.
Our cauldron.
And
future looks good. To all my beast companions, near and far, let us protect each other, soul and scar.
You have it.
It is done.
What else can I do?
I ask of you, spirits of earth and night, to take away this pain that we may fight.
So mote it be.
So mote it be. So what is this? Enhance the altar of ashes so that you can unlock the potential of your arcana. Okay. And let's forget me not.
The influence of Kronos is much stronger in Oceanus than here. He attempted to ensnare me in a vision of another time. A field of flame.
Yet you were able to elude his grasp. An aspect of your condition we expected would come into play as you pushed closer to our foe. Continue with still greater caution, nonetheless.
Yes, headmistress. Broker? Fair trade. Should be of use. It'll be worth the wait. How long has it been since you visited the surface?
Too long. Cooped up here now in case you hadn't noticed. But it's a lost cause anyway. Why do you ask?
Hermes requested that I pay a visit when I can. Figured I should ask if you had any notes.
It's like I said. The dead are out and about up there thanks to our Titan friend. You'll feel right at home.
Sounds great.
A word of caution, Goddess, in regard to an impediment you may confront when finally you reach the far end of the morning fields. Reports suggest it's some sort of infernal beast. A big one. Our shades had to stay very far away.
It's Cerberus.
I can corroborate our Shade's reports, and add that this infernal beast is none other than Cerberus, my father's household pet, acting on instinct and pure rage.
I feared as much, for they said the beast had several fire-spitting maws. I don't suppose he recognized you after all this time and let you pass?
He did neither of those things. I have to help him. May I?
Oh, what have we there?
Still sleeping.
Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now.
Maybe the surface is where I will get wool.
To the surface.
Let's see what this is. First time breathing air.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How will you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Shut up. No one asked. Sir. Special inflict splits your cast, causes thunderbolts to strike. One foe at a time, your sprint causes surrounding foes to be struck by lightning.
Right. What a stench. Oh, what?
Did I just lose 2 life because I'm on the surface? Oh, my god.
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return from whence she came.
Are you serious?
What?
Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. I'm just gonna die? That's kind of crazy, right? Like, why is that? That's like, I'm gonna die whether they kill me or not. I'm on a farm. You see that? I just dropped to 25. What the fuck? That's fucking wild.
Some seeds.
Fucking wild. I'm just gonna die.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. You made it to the surface after all. I figured that you might. It's maybe even colder here than down below, but that, at least, we can fix right away, I think.
So how am I supposed to live up here? Cause I'm about to die.
No!
Oh my god.
Return to Shadow now.
So my death defies don't even work up there?
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Are you about to give me something?
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes. But I now choose to think that it was intended for yours.
Okay.
Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
So that will let me go up?
I couldn't breathe.
Can I give this to him? Let's bond. Let's bond, baby. Let's bond, baby.
This is a very special treat, Freenos. It means you'll be protected when you're with me, and you can protect me in turn.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck
Meet me in the
yeah.
training grounds.
Fuck yeah. Doors.
Who dares?
You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Okay, Dora, whatever. Girl, be sad.
Good evening.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the 3 fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
That's a good question.
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Oh,
Yes, that covers it.
I'm dead.
Denied.
Good morrow.
Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
Okay, I need moss, nightshade, thalamus, and lotus. I think moss I find up. Thalamus I might probably find up as well.
I'll keep this in mind. By moonlight and the dust of ancient bone, awaken in this cauldron the unknown.
So I just gotta keep going up and getting
We
killed.
felt your words.
So mote it be.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
Oh, yeah.
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
Okay.
It has to.
We shall see. Still got time on that. Nemesis
Where'd
is
Nemesis
fucking
go?
gone, of course.
The good witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there until such time as I had the means to pass through. The climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan.
Let's see. My lips feel dry. Okay, let's go see about our frog.
Phrynos, you're here. Come along.
It seems we have a new disciple.
Hops about absorbing foes' range shots that might have struck you instead. Okay. Phrynos makes lost shades more likely and pacifies them on command. Okay. Increasing your life limit, restoring you by added. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Stay here.
Yeah, you're gonna come with me. And let's do, because I don't think this helps me while I'm in the surface. So let's see what will. Impervious. The last one vanquished. Whenever you exit a location of your life. This one. This is the one.
This one.
That's gonna help me there.
May we converse? Patience, young one. You were most brave to venture to the surface, and most foolhardy as well, debatably. Is there no incantation that could help?
There is.
I think there is, Commander. Except It calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
That's fair.
It's not ideal, but
Let's do it.
unfinished business here. Cold up here.
It's Celine.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold. Look forth.
This one has
Time can be controlled. To greater victories.
I can't.
I gotta move real fast.
My understanding was your line could scarce survive beyond the reaches of the underworld. Yet there you are, traipsing about as though not bound by your father's fate. How can this be?
Don't worry about it. Just know that we doing this shit. Special inflicts freeze. Cast repeatedly deals damage to the area inflict freeze.
This isn't working. A bat cage, but no sign of any bats. Return to shadow now.
Okay. I gotta be real fast. I gotta be really fast.
Has to be a way I can survive up there. We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we, Phrenos?
That shit is actually stressful.
Princess.
I have to ask you something, Lord Moros. Though I think I may already have the answer. Has the war with Kronos and Olympus taken some new turn?
I'm sorry I can't answer you, Princess. I'm bound never to speak of matters in connection to the weavings of the fates. If you knew more right now, it could unduly influence your path.
And knowledge is preparation. It seems strictly to our benefit for me to know as much as possible about what I'm getting myself into.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, I cannot break my oath. I trust, though, that you'll learn the truth of it when the time is right.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting.
Prepared for more?
What now?
Okay, so I need 2 Lotus, so that means I need to go down. And I need 2 Thalamus. Where I find Thalamus, I don't know. But we should.
Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. You still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I am. Up there, I'll be like a fish out of water, right? Suffocating. But with a proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus is secure.
That's smart.
Such a spell shall not be simple. Though if you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
Are you gonna give me an incantation?
I'm counting on it.
Nope. Okay.
Just checking up on you.
Can't buy shit from me. Nemesis is back.
Come here. You really went up there. They could have called for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
I'm needed there as part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe we all did.
Okay.
Don't say that.
Something to report. So Doom has come to stay with us a bit. My last and only other brush with him did not resolve particularly well, so I'll just keep my distance if that's quite all right.
All children of Nyx are welcome in these crossroads. Though I think Lord Moros wishes to keep his distance too.
No objections here.
What would be a better one? Restored over time. Let's start in. That's not really helping me. That might help. I think the onion is the only one that's gonna help me right now, honestly. Could this one help me?
Should keep me company.
Let's see if that one helps. Let's go.
Break the siege.
Up we go.
Hold on, everyone. Moss.
Okay.
My word, you reached the surface, didn't you, Sunshine? I thought your birthright meant you couldn't live up here. You were just full of surprises. So, headed this way? Let me help.
Thanks, Apollo. Such a baddie. Your attacks deal more damage in a larger area.
This again. shadow now. Oh, so that's the surface then.
Yeah, I guess so.
The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
Hey. Hey, if I were you, well, come to think of it, I'd do a lot of things. Go for a jog. That seems nice. Having legs. Getting the heart rate going. A heart seems nice.
Stop it, Dora. I don't like it when you get like this.
Make something with my hands? I don't know, a cup, a bowl. I'd eat. Eating seems nice. Or even just remembering what that was like.
Take care, Dora.
Dora's sad.
What is all this? Disgusting.
Looky who!
What the fuck is this?
Do you miss me, Trouble? Thought I'd flit on over to your neck of the woods again, since I'm still welcome here and safe and everything. What have you been up to lately?
You know, not much, really, Eris. So, well, what brings you back? For a while there, I thought maybe you really were gone for good this time.
Hate to disappoint, but I just couldn't stay away. Especially not with everything we're in the middle of right now. You have been real busy lately, huh?
I have.
Whatever it is you heard, please keep it confidential.
What the fuck is this?
Don't bother.
Back amongst the living.
What a cast. This task, why does it fall solely to me, Headmistress? Because Nemesis, she
is a burden. Had I not sworn to Nyx that I would watch over her children, I'd have cast her out for insubordination long ago.
She's frustrated you haven't given her a chance. Her strength far surpasses mine, and she's trained at least as hard. I've seen it.
Why defend her thus, Malenoe? Her attitude speaks far louder than she. I shall entrust nothing of import to one such as that.
Okay, whatever.
What is it? Next time you got something to say about me, you come say it to my face. No, you witches would much rather sneak around, though.
What are you even talking about? I think you're being accusatory and abrasive. There, I said that to your face.
Period, bitch.
Odysseus tried giving me one of his talks, telling me you didn't go complaining to him.
He was concerned with how we're getting on. You're not exactly being subtle, and he's quite perceptive in case you hadn't noticed.
Be quiet.
Fuck you. Odysseus is gone. Garlic cloves. Sure, why not? So I did Google it, right? And the only way for me to find Thalamus, or to get Thalamus, is to plant an origin seed. And I have to find the origin seed. So, yeah.
Good.
We're gonna figure that out.
Keep practicing, as though you're still...
Commander, you once held a place of honor in my father's house. So you must know Cerberus, right? I found him in the morning fields, coated in miasma, heads to paws. Was he always prone to uncontrolled fits of rage?
Asking this to him. This is
Oh,
like the
no,
third
he
time.
mostly sat around. We go way back. It's just... I kept strategically afar, seeing as he's kinda like a dog and I'm kinda like a bone. So now he's giving you some trouble, huh?
It's not his fault. Kronos must have cast him from the house, put him out to pasture. I broke through all the grime and calmed him down, but he may need another cleansing soon.
He never did like bears, just so you know.
Okay, so I need Lotus, and I Google again. I do that from time to time. The origin seeds can only be found in Chaos's realm. So instead of going up this time, we're
Heading
go
out.
down.
Death to Kronos.
Specials deal 20% more damage. Fire 16 shots around me. Hits a wide area, but uses 20 magic. Dash strike also fires 3 specials.
My blades shine like the moon.
We need to get a chaos.
Apollo.
I hope you don't mind I call you Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
Damage to larger areas. Sprite inflicts daze. If you stand in your cast when they expire, immediately restore magic.
Always use more. Predictable.
This won't take long.
Artemis.
Good shot.
She marked that one for me.
My good sis Artemis.
Good evening. So much for visiting the surface, huh? Not seen a trace of you up there. Don't feel bad. You have nice woods here,
I
too.
went up there, bitch.
I'm not supposed to be up there. Could hardly breathe. But there might be something I can do. Hermes wouldn't have asked me to go if it wasn't important.
No, I guess not. I'd offer to escort you, though Olympus wants me to stay out of sight. And I won't bother saying not to push yourself too hard.
Random foe occasionally becomes marked after you dash. Your special moves deal more damage or piercing arrows.
Then it's yours. See you.
We'll get some armor.
Tie the silk and load it. Spinning, spinning goes the thread.
In you go.
Warp and waft, warp and waft. Fold it up and fold it. And again. Dye the silk and... Ah, it's... No, what is that? An amphibian. Do get it out of here, my friend. Please help me get it out.
Steady yourself, Arachne. This is Phrynos. Phrynos is a friend. A familiar friend of mine, in fact. He means you no harm at all. Your stash of flies, however, that we may need to safeguard.
Oh, that is a relief. Well then, Phrynos, if indeed you are a friend, then you are welcome here. And if you'd like a bite to eat, then you are more than welcome to that too.
Oh, sweet.
A perfect fit. Goodbye for now.
Calm that shade down, Phrynos. Rest easy now.
Such is the smuggler's life. Hoywood is I again, good niece. Although presumably you must have known, as likely all the unmarked packaging concealing this boon was soaked all the way through.
They'll drown. Eris returned to the crossroads, my lord. Forgive me for speaking ill of one of your siblings, but I always fear the worst when she's around. Could she be working against us?
I hope not. That would fucking suck.
If only she was more like you.
Yes, we got it.
The final reinforcements. Almost finished.
You are summoned.
Going. Made it through.
Within the silence of the infinite abyss lies infinite possibility. The limitless and unseen building blocks of all that has ever been conceived, and all that shall ever be.
It's really quite a lot.
Nothing in here for me right now.
When you return to Shadow, I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me. And to achieve my task, I need them.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the Fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
Okay.
This can grow into exactly what I need.
Thank you. Excruciating talent for 3 encounters, you take more damage afterward, use less benefit. For the next encounter, each time you use your special to hit, gain 33 life. Yeah, whenever I use a special, it's totally okay.
I'll send you to your graves. Rest for now in peace.
Everything I said about your weapon first we met. In my defense, I often see workmanship superior to mine. Though don't go telling anyone I said as much.
Oh! So I gain life based on my magic? Period. Period. Love that shit. Fire.
Headmistress, I'm concerned Kronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. 'Tis exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that right now.
Okay.
Now the crossed blades. Saluni tests your will. Damname Isium. Divide and strike. Good hit. Twilight curse.
Why couldn't my frog take this community working?
Total eclipse. Impressive show of force. Hold nothing back as you continue on. Return to Shadow now.
Outlasted her.
What is this?
Should be no shortage of this on the surface. My keepsake's manifest. Could try a different one. Into the depths. There's that rancid scent. One of those golden urns that I revealed. My chaos curse subsided. Again. Coinage. Out you go. Life. Must be the chamber that my spell revealed.
In black and murky Oceanus, past the border of the underworld, the putrid waters are purified, as if to show that there, Poseidon holds no sway.
As long as his boons still work. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
We shall see to it that the rightful queen and king of the underworld retake their throne. Her father I knew only from Nyx's account, though I would see your mother when she visited Olympus. You have her regal bearing, little star. Please make your choice. The dark side.
Just a small second.
This is the Titan's fault. Death to Kronos.
What are you doing in those brackish depths, Flower? Even Poseidon has turned his back on what lurks in that corner of the sea. Does such a path truly lead deeper into hell?
Obviously, ma'am.
I can do this. That shade needs you, Phrynos. See you in the crossroads?
Let's go kill us, the sea witch.
Still practicing, are we?
How did you like our latest song, lady? Be honest, there's no right or wrong answer, okay? We thrive on feedback from our fans.
If you seek feedback from your fans, ask them. As for me, I felt the chorus was catchy enough, but the lyrics and their disturbing themes were rather distracting.
Disturbing? Distracting? Compelling! That's what good music is. That's what Scylla and the Sirens are. As for our song, you'll understand it better if you give it another listen. 1, 2, 3, 4!
yeah. Fuck yeah. Did that shit. And I still got to death defies. Hell yeah.
I can use this.
Collected works of Sailor slaying Scylla and her sirens lie conspicuously scattered here, imparting vengeance on the sensibility of those who dare to take a closer look.
You're such a mess, that little dress. Oh, gods. All this sorrow. Across the fields, beyond the bridge. Seek there a pathway down. More to discover.
My goal is to try and get to Kronos with both
Looking
of my
for several
death
different
defies
points.
so that
Should be able to revive that bow. Spilled half my blood back there.
I really only have 2 wounds. That's crazy.
My mother's strength. It's over. Follow the golden petal path.
But I don't want to deal with that. I don't feel like dealing with boss.
A boulder. No. No. Perish. The keenest blades of all. Could get going now.
Oh, who's down here?
Wheat seeds. Someone there. I mean you no harm.
I mean you no harm. You no harm. No harm. No harm.
That makes two of us. What ails you, Shade? Is there something I could do to ease your burden?
I could ease your burden. Your burden. Your burden.
Okay. Replace all spent uses of rectified ones that restore 50% and magic and lessons. Manifest a copy of your most recent reward.
I don't know who you are, but thanks.
Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and
Corrupted shades. Ashes. was I? A withered bough.
Ooh, I'm doing this shit with 4 life. That's crazy.
Fail. Sure. I can get out now. Some myrtle.
Beyond awaits the monstrous hound of hell, no longer watchful of the underworld's gates, but now grown desperate to return to his grim master.
Poor Cerberus. They won't budge. Hear me, on my authority.
Special hits foes with a splash that knocks them away after you enter a location prime. 30 magic to reduce any damage you take. Your splash effects from the side and also affects slip. You take more damage.
A wave of power.
Ooh, Jesus, okay.
You'll soon feel better, Cerberus, I swear. bottom now.
I knew it.
Give up already, Jill.
Get out of my head. Cerberus can't see through his rage. He needs our help, Phrynos.
Come forth.
Whoa, what gives there, Mel? You look like you've seen a... I don't know, but whatever it was, it got under your skin. Oh, skin seems nice.
I'm all right. Just a little shaken. First nightmare since all this started.
At that time, you were past due. Oh, how scary would you say it was compared to,
The terrifying visage that you see before you now?
Oh.
Not even close.
And there she is. Shouldn't you be halfway down to Tartarus by now?
Fuck you.
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and I, we were just catching up. She's told me a lot about you.
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told me about your brother, Nemesis.
Got a lot of brothers. What's to tell? Never a good sign when he shows up.
I'm afraid she's right.
The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
For long enough.
Do I have what I need? I don't. I need to plan.
You're here, Lord Charon. Must be an incantation that can help.
Restore the crossroads hot springs so they may be used.
Shipment came for you.
Up you go. I have to search the depths of chaos for this. Take all the time you need.
Our garden flourishes.
Kind of moss I need only grows on the surface.
Okay.
My choice is hereby made. My path is set. So mote it be.
Okay, so I need 2 moss. 2 lotus, 2 nightshade, 2 thousands. Okay, I got 1, so I guess I'll do this and then go get some more.
Royal bounties of the earth, grant what I seek. So mote it be.
Okay, I need to get some more lotus and some thalamus. And I need some fabric for that. Oh, I need shade rod and fabric in order to remove his immunity. And I need garlic so I can get this for the ambrosia. Okay.
Do you think Arachne's going to be all right in all of this, my lord? The surface was no longer welcoming or safe for her. And now, I fear that Erebus is not much better off. You're right.
I feel like it
She's
was
twice
really
as resourceful as just about anybody. 4 times.
What?
Just Look out for her, would you?
Charon looks like when Narcissus looks like that, just in a different color.
Something for me? As promised. Could use this.
See Charon's latest haul, goddess? Shipment by the riverside. All yours. And we're watching the rivers, making certain this won't be the last.
Lord Charon risks aiding my efforts in such a direct way. Are we able to compensate him at all?
Aye, with what gold we've gathered recently. It really means to melt down every last one of those Kronos coins we can get our hands on.
Oh, yes.
Planted. Sure. And let's go. What can we do? Do we have enough? Yeah, that's not great.
So that's it.
I need 2 more. Crazy. Deal 25% damage to foe inflicted with 2+ curses effects. Set forth each night with a minor chance to turn a minor find to it. Yeah. Major find. Deal more damage. Alter one boon. Okay, so I can't do that one. I don't really care about that, honestly. I don't really care about that either.
Death.
Okay, I gotta get rid of something. It's trying it up automatically as we use. Okay.
I'm at my limit. Better prepared.
Switch this out for this.
Set.
we would do. We accomplished a lot in this round. I'm very proud of how far we got. Really wish I would have gotten to Kronos, but it's totally okay. It's fine. We've met new people. We've, gone up and all the things. So, with that, the party is over. It was nice to have you here again. You don't gotta leave Twitch, but you can't stay on this channel. Sorry. If you want to see more than me, more than me. If you want to see more of me, sorry. If you want to see more of me, click the link tree. Follow me on everything else. Hope you have a lovely day and rest of your weekend. Go do something. Go touch some grass. Go be outside. Experience nature and get some fresh air. Go do something with friends. As always, peace and love and everything else.